Hello YouTube and welcome back to another collection video, this time for August 2011. Now it's been a really slow month, I've been trying not to buy too many games. I bought a couple of things online but hardly anything at all, not what I was expecting, but I've had a few good weeks down the car boot sale as you probably know, so they're picking up games for about £1, so I'll just let you know which ones from the car boot sale I've kept. The first one I've kept was Cool Spot. It's a pretty interesting platform game this, obviously the 7-Up mascot, the Sprite mascot, Fido Dido was also going to have a game, but it was actually made but never released. It's pretty annoying this, to be honest. It is pretty good, but well, I seem to die a lot on the second level, but I'm probably going to stick with it because it's an interesting game. So that was the first one. The second game that I decided to keep was Jungle Strike, which is in absolutely lovely condition. Played it with mates on Tuesday. Pretty cool game actually. Quite enjoyed playing it. So yeah, that's that one. Next one I decided to keep was Ayrton Senna Super Monaco GP2. Wasn't expecting to like this after playing the original one, but this was the one I played the most back in the day, and to be honest, had a good time playing it, so definitely keeping this one as well. And the last one I've been keeping from the car boot sale was F1, which you know, is not a bad game. I actually think I prefer Super Monaco GP, but all the same, still keeping on this in nice condition. So there were 4 games that I picked up from the car boot sale that I'm keeping, as well as the Legion Enforcers box set, which I've also kept, but that's in my games cupboard, so I can't bother to get that out. Now, as for picking up games elsewhere, I did pick up one game, and that was Zombies for the Mega Drive. I've actually had this game before, but the one I had before was in pretty rough condition, and this one is absolutely mint, so pretty happy to pick this up. It's a pretty good game, excellent 2-player mode. It is apparently better on the Super Nintendo, but I've not got a Super Nintendo, so who really cares? But as you can see, absolutely gorgeous condition, so really happy with that. That was £10 and £2 postage, so it's about the going rate for it, but because of the condition I just thought, yeah, I'll snap it up. I want one that's nice, because I'm getting quite into my Konami games at the minute. I think I've got 4 or 5 of them, so yeah, that was that. Now the last one I picked up off the internet was actually this particular book here, Sega Mega Drive Power Tips 3. I watched, now I'm bound to mess this up, I think it's 6 Comic Book 9. I watched his video on cool stuff he owned, and well, I'll put a link in the bottom anyway, but yeah, definitely check it out, he owns some cool stuff. And he had the number 1 of this book, and I was quite surprised. I didn't actually realise he was a big Mega Drive fan, but it turns out he was, and they're fantastic books. I think this was £3.80, so a bit of a bargain, but I mean, the screenshots aren't as good as what you get nowadays, but it's quite interesting, covering some pretty cool games. It's just a nice book to have, to be honest. A lot of the games that are in it I've got. It makes you laugh because it says, oh, you know, it's the hottest Mega Drive games, Tips of Destruction, and awesome in-depth level guides and pro tips, and a massive 35 games completely cracked, including Sonic 3. And then I've got Castlevania, so I'm thinking, yay, you know, I'm going to check this out in here, and let me just find it. Here we go on the Castlevania page. This is the game completely cracked open, and all it basically is, it's just telling you about which player to pick, what weapons you can get, and the different types of enemies. Basically everything that's in the instruction manual. So as far as being cracked wide open, I don't really think so. But either way, it's a nice book to have. I'm happy to have it, and I'll be looking at picking up the other 2 at some point in time. I'm not going to pay the crazy lot, £7 that they are on eBay at the minute. So that was that. And the last thing was, I had a couple of games that I weren't very happy with the box art on, namely Outrun and Probotector. So I decided to get some actual scans of the box art from the Cover Art Project, which I think is the collection.There, and so I got some done for Outrun, Probotector, Gunstar Heroes and Raiden Shroud. Unfortunately, I weren't happy with the Probotector one. I was more happy with my original one, and I weren't happy with the spine on the Outrun one either because the colours were wrong. But the Gunstar Heroes one is really, really good. Like, I think it's pretty much impossible to tell the difference between this and the original. The colouring on the spine, especially on the Mega Drive, is just absolutely bang on. Now, it's cost me a small fortune to have these done. The guy done me 8 of them. I think, well, it cost me a tenner to have 8 of them done, but they are pretty high quality, so pretty happy with the Gunstar Heroes one. That's probably the best one out of the ones I've done. And the other one that I'm keeping, which isn't amazing, but I haven't got the box for it, is the Raiden Trad one. I'm fairly sure, I always point to the wrong side, that is the wrong colour, or there's something wrong about that. But either way, yeah, it's not bad, and it gets my Japanese Raiden Trad in the right box, so I'm more than happy with that. So that's it really, that's the collection update, and I'll thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll upload some more videos soon.